What's up, guys? Brand new day, brand new vlog. I'm driving behind a Turbo S. Can't even see it, I'm so far away. Yeah, yesterday's video, I tried to export it. Last night I stayed up until like 2 a.m. editing yesterday's vlog. That's the Turbo S right here. I stayed up until 2 a.m. edited the vlog because I wanted to export it during sleep so that I could immediately post it today in the morning. But then I woke up, my phone was dead, video was not exported, so that means it took more than 7 hours to export the video and it wasn't even done. Like, the battery had 100% charge when I went to bed, and when I woke up it was dead. Yeah. Then I had to, basically I stayed up for nothing for so long, and I had to export the video in the morning, and now it's already 4 p.m. and the video is uploading now. It took like, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours to export. I have no idea why it takes so long. I think this is a new record. The video is only like 20 minutes long or something, so I don't know what's happening. But yeah, video should be out in the next 2 hours. Also, the vlog I posted yesterday picked up like crazy, kind of went viral. Well, it didn't go viral, but like, you know, my vlogs get like 5 views or 10 views, and this one got like 500, so we're slowly getting there. Also got some new subscribers, so if you're new to the channel, I'm a 20-something-year-old trying to become rich, and I'll just show you how I do it. Well, I haven't really actually showed you much yet, but maybe, you know, I'll get more into detail of what I exactly do. You always, either you see me look at cars or you see me driving cars. By the way, I'm still looking. I'm still talking to people now, see if I can test drive some nice cars. Guys, by the way, today is super hot. It's like almost 20 degrees. I'm sweating. But what's up with you? It's Sunday, so probably most of you guys are just chilling. I have to work, but that's the life I chose. But I don't mind. Oh, look at that. I don't even know what that is, but something old. Yeah, it's perfect weather. I love it. Yesterday was so crazy. I've not seen a pull-up like this in Zurich before, I think. Like, I have seen cars like this. I have seen Sennas in Zurich, but the amount of people that stood around this car within seconds of arrival, I've never seen that before. And I'm not kidding, it was like, I don't even know how well it comes along in the vlog, but there was like 200 people standing around this car. You could barely even see the car, there were so many people. And I don't know where they all came from. They came out of nowhere. It was crazy. And then there was the Revuelto as well. It is many hours later now. I just heard in the radio in Switzerland they're discussing about having a 50% inheritance tax law. Like, they're issuing it now, so maybe this will come into play. And if that happens, I think there's like above 10 million inheritances, above 10 million it was, or even more, I'm not sure. You know, if you get that money from, let's say, your parents, then it's gonna be taxed at 50%, which is insane. So let's say you get 10 million, 5 million is gonna be taxed, which is insane, because, like, think about it, somebody was saving up all their money so they could give something to their children. They lived frugal their entire life, and then they have a lot of money and they wanted to give this to their children, can't even talk. And then they have to give away 50% to somebody that's not their own family. That's insane. All the rich people, they're gonna leave Switzerland if they come with laws like this, because, like, yeah, as I explained, nobody wants to lose 50% of their income, of their money. Guys, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you think rich people should pay more taxes, or if this is unfair to them as well. I don't want to make this too political here, because I understand both sides. I understand poor people who want rich people to pay more. I understand rich people who don't want to pay more. The problem is, we have to be equal, so all rich people are treated equal. The problem is not all rich people got rich the same way. Some of them just inherited the money, and that's why they're rich, like rich kids, Maybe to them it's not fair that they're rich because they didn't do anything for it, but it's also not fair to just take away their money and say, yeah, you didn't work for it, so we're taking it away from you. I mean, if that would be the case, then becoming wealthy would not make any sense anymore. Then nobody would have to work anymore, because there's no drive in working. But yeah, I honestly don't know. A lot of people blame the rich for everything, but I don't, because I know rich people. I know that they're mostly not as you think they are. Obviously there is exceptions, but most rich people I know personally are like the coolest people, the most down to earth. Honestly, like old money people are more down to earth than all those people, all like normal people, basically. But obviously that doesn't count for everyone. Okay, update. It's 50, everything above 50 million is taxed with this new law, with 50%. So that means 25 million, you just lose 25 million if you die. That's pretty insane. Okay, I just listened to the radio for like an hour about this topic, about this debate, whether or not we need this. And I see the point where like super rich people, so people like Elon Musk who have billions of dollars, who have money to buy whole countries, I think, yeah, this is a bit wild, because the system, capitalism, what we've created, was never meant to house people with such big income and such big net worths, because there was always rich and poor people. I mean, if you look back to, let's say, 1930, after the Great Depression, some people got extremely rich during that period, but some people lost a lot of money as well, or they were just working class men who had to work 80 hours a week, and they got abused. Basically, they got used for their manpower but weren't paid properly. And but back then the rich people, they were only, if you compare it to nowadays, they were only a little bit richer than the poor people. It wasn't like, the gap wasn't as big as it is today. But now, obviously, with people like Elon Musk, we have like, there is a massive gap in between the top 1% and the bottom 1%, or the bottom 50%, or whatever. I still think it's wrong to steal from rich people only because they have more money, but like, as they also said, like, there's a reason why they have a lot of money. Somebody in their family or they themselves have made great things happen. They have accomplished great things. They have been innovative and built companies, created jobs, And I am, as you know, not from a wealthy family, so I should be like, I would profit a lot from this new law, because I'm not rich, I'm not a part of the victims, so-called, of this new law. But I still think it's wrong. Guys, listen, there's so many things in this world that distract you, wanting to distract you. There is one rule that you have to always follow, and that is that you have to be like water. Let nothing stop you, and let none of this noise pollution pollute up in your head and cloud your head and make you worry about stuff that you don't have to worry about, and just distract you from your mission, from achieving, or not even achieving goals, but from living your life. I've read a lot of books, and there are a couple things that keep showing up in the books that I read. I only read not like science fiction books or stuff like this. I read finance books. I read all sorts of books about money, about psychology, books about history, and Stoicism is a thing that I believe in and that I live by, try to live by. And the Stoics say that being like water is really important, always being in a state of flow, always being adjustable, being adaptable to your situation, because water cannot be stopped. Short term or long term, water will always find its way. You cannot stop it. Either it will push through with force, or it will create its own way through a long time. So be like water. Let none of these things stop you or pollute your mind, get you distracted. With that law, like I don't need to worry about that, because I'm not affected by it. But I listen to the radio, and then something like this comes up, and obviously it gets me thinking. But I'm not on one side or the other, really, because I don't know if it's a good idea to have this new law or not. It personally doesn't affect me, and I personally don't care if there's rich people and there's people like me that are not so rich. I can handle it, but I think a lot of people have an issue with that, and obviously there's people off way worse than I am or that you are. And for those people who really struggle, who do not have food on the table, for those people it's definitely a bigger concern. But I can't speak from that perspective, because obviously I'm not in that position. So you got to decide for yourself. And if you're not from Switzerland, you don't have to care anyways, because this will never affect you. But I thought it was just interesting to share it on the vlog, because it got me thinking a bit. Alright guys, I'm eating dinner. It's super late, watching Shapekin's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.